The checkpoint appears earlier than expected. White lights cut through the darkness, not bright but precise. You feel it before you understand it. Your foot hovers over the brake. There's no time to reroute. A man steps forward and signals you in. No uniform, just presence. You roll the window halfway down, never fully. He doesn't look at the truck, only at you. 2 seconds, maybe 3. Then he taps the hood. Move. You don't breathe properly until the lights fade behind you. That's when you understand. You're replaceable, but you're being measured. You start small, short routes, light cargo, minimal risk. Year 1 passes in scattered nights and quiet exchanges. By year 2, the distances grow longer and the silence grows heavier. Fewer instructions, more expectation. Payment climbs to $2,000 per run, but the penalties grow sharper. Late deliveries cut 30%. Questions cut you off completely. You begin calculating everything: distance, fuel, patrol patterns, visibility. Promotions don't feel like progress, they feel like subtraction. First, you lose backup drivers, then escorts. Eventually, even names disappear. Just voices on disposable phones and numbers that matter more than people. There are rules, though no one ever explains them. You learn them through repetition or consequence. Never repeat a route within 14 days. Never hold cargo more than 6 hours past schedule. Never meet the same contact in the same place more than 3 times. The system doesn't rely on force, it relies on obedience that looks natural. Paperwork exists, but only to survive a glance. Fake manifests, wrong timestamps, signatures that belong to no one. You adapt. You learn to comply without fully complying. If a checkpoint logs your plate, you wait 72 hours. If a route feels exposed, you shift 50 kilometers without asking. If a voice changes tone, you assume it's already too late. Mistakes aren't corrected, they disappear. Time stops behaving normally. You sleep in fragments, 3 or 4 hours at most, never deep, never enough. Your body adjusts, but your mind narrows. Conversations shorten, messages go unanswered. You stop explaining where you've been because explanations require stability and your life has none. At home, you sit in silence, listening for patterns that don't belong, counting seconds between passing cars. Outside, you become precise, controlled. Fear doesn't spike anymore, it settles. Low, constant, always there. Eventually, it feels normal. Then it shifts. The checkpoint appears early again, but this time, something is off. The lights are brighter, the timing is wrong, 1:42 a.m. The cargo feels heavier than it should, 410 kilograms, but the truck dips lower than expected. Your contact hasn't confirmed, your phone stays silent, you're alone. The man at the checkpoint doesn't wave you through, he tells you to stop, you do. Your hands rest calmly on the wheel, but the stillness feels different now, thinner. He circles the truck slowly, then returns to your window. Open it. Fully. You hesitate, just half a second, but it's enough. He notices, and in that moment, something breaks. Not loudly, just clearly. You realize the system doesn't protect you. It never did. It only measures when you stop being useful. You make the delivery anyway, not because it's safe, but because it's the only direction left. The coordinates change twice. The final location is 27 kilometers off route, an empty industrial zone with no lights, no signs. You arrive at 3:08 a.m. A gate opens slowly, no words, no confirmation. You reverse in. The cargo is unloaded with quiet efficiency. No one looks at you. Payment is handed over, heavier this time. You don't count it. It doesn't matter anymore. As you step back into the truck, something settles, not relief, but understanding. There is no peak, no clean exit waiting somewhere ahead. Only longer routes, deeper involvement, higher stakes. Behind you, the gate closes completely. By 4 a.m., someone else is already starting their run. Another driver, another truck. Same system. It continues without pause, without memory. And as you drive into the thinning darkness, you understand the final truth. You were never inside it. You were just moving through it, again and again, until there was no difference between the road and yourself.